Namaste to one and all. I feel very privileged to talk to my overseas friends in Brazil. At the outset, I would like to thank Dr. Jyoti Kiran Shukla, Director ICCR, and all other dignitaries for extending invitation to me to deliberate on Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. This month, we are celebrating 350th anniversary of Shivarajya Abhishek, that is coronation of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Samartha Ramadas was contemporary to Shivaji Maharaj and he was a great saint of Maharashtra. He once said that निश्चयाचा महामेरू सकळ जनांचे आधारू अखंड स्थितीचा निर्धारू श्रीमंत योगी. Means he described the virtues of Shivaji Maharaj in this verse. He says he was Shrimanta Yogi, that is, he was wealthy on the one hand and he was yogi on the other hand. We are reminded of Plato's idea, philosopher king, and I think Shivaji Maharaj was truly a philosopher king. He was born in 1630 and passed away in 1680. So he lived a life of 50 years, and in those 50 years he did remarkable things. He was known for Swarajya and Surajya. Swarajya stands for self-rule and Surajya, that is good governance. Shivaji Maharaj was an able ruler, astute administrator with a great vision and foresight, a warrior who always led from the front. He was first to introduce disciplined administration, management of governance as well as judiciary. According to great scholar Ninad Bedekar, Shivaji Maharaj was known for leading by example, flawless planning, stainless character, organization and empowerment, no compromise on core values, and a skilled human resource utilizer. He was often compared with Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar by his contemporaries. A great historian, Yadunath Sarkar, once said that Duke of Wellington used to talk about Napoleon as, I quote, the presence of Napoleon alone on the battlefield was equivalent to the addition of 50,000 men to army. So it is very much similar, it is very much evident. We can apply this quotation to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj as well. So the true test of Shivaji Maharaj and his leadership is that he could inspire generations to come. Even after his death, for the last 400 years, we are inspired by his deeds, his work, his stupendous work. He was instrumental to come out with slave mentality, and personally I feel that Shivarajya Abhishek, that is the coronation of Shivaji Maharaj, is a lesson to all Indians that during that time during that time he was thinking of having his own sovereign state when Mughal and all other Islamic rulers were ruling India. Presently, I think the work undertaken by ICCR and Government of India is nothing but as envisioned by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Let me cite a couple of examples. Shivaji Maharaj came to power and he coronated himself, and that time he has asked two very important scholars, Raghunath Pant Hanmante and Dhundiraj Lakshman Vyas, to come out with an administrative vocabulary, because during that time Farsi and Arabic and Urdu words were used in administrative vocabulary. So he could understand, look at his vision, and he said that let us come out with Indian vocabulary, and that is called as Raja Vyavahara Kosh. Some examples are like the word Killa. Shivaji Maharaj has given word Durga. The word Takht was replaced with Simhasan. So these words are used, and he has given a lot of importance to Indian language, that is Sanskrit and Marathi. So looking back, going back to our language, our culture was the real motto of his life. The second thing that he has done was he has started a new way of drafting letters. He has invited Balaji Auji and he has asked him to change the drafts of the letters that time. And those letters were easily understood by common public to whom it was addressed to. And in this way, he has come out with very different ideas. So, in a way, he has started his new calendar. So, in a way, he has started his calendar, he has started his new vocabulary, new dictionary of administrative use. So, in a way, shaka karte, kosha karte. So, he promoted Indian culture, Indian ethos, Indian language, and everything that is Indian. There is a great deal of study available on Portuguese relation with Shivaji Maharaj. It is said that Shivaji Maharaj has taken help of Portuguese navigators to build his navy. He was the only king to understand the importance of naval power. In the preface to the book entitled Foreign Biographies of Shivaji Maharaj, Surendranath Sen says that the credit of first attempting a systematic biography in Europe is given to Cosma the Guard. So he was a Portuguese philosopher, writer, and also there is a reference that the Portuguese viceroy, writing to his king on January 28, 1666, compared Shivaji Maharaj to Alexander and Julius Caesar. Shivaji Maharaj was known for propagating guerrilla warfare, guerrilla resistance, it is called as Ganimi Kawa, and with minimum resources he could fight with his mighty enemy. I would like to conclude with a quotation by Portuguese scholar and a contemporary of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He has attempted a biography of Shivaji Maharaj in 1699 and it was published in 1730, and the title was The Life of Celebrated Shivaji. Cosma the Guard says about Shivaji Maharaj, and that is very much relevant to even today. He says that such was the good treatment Shivaji accorded to people, and such was the honesty with which he observed the capitulations, that none looked upon him without a feeling of love and confidence. Thank you. Namaste.